If you've ever loved the idea of a motorcycle that combines everyday usability with pure riding excitement, the 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four might be the one that hits the sweet spot. It's not the flashiest, it's not the loudest, but it's one of those bikes that simply feels right from the moment you get on. And today we're taking a deep dive into what makes the new CB500 Super Four one of Honda's most balanced midweight machines yet. This name, Super Four, has history. The original CB400 Super Four was a legend across Asia, known for its silky smooth inline-four engine and bulletproof reliability. With the 2026 model, Honda brings that legacy forward into the modern era, blending classic naked bike character with new age tech and performance. At first glance, the 2026 CB500 Super Four looks like a perfect fusion of retro charm and modern aggression. The proportions are compact, but the stance is muscular. The LED headlight unit, circular but edged with a sharp DRL ring, gives it that timeless Honda identity. The tank design is sculpted and slightly raised, channeling air toward the rider for better cooling and aerodynamic balance. The paint finish is pure Honda quality, deep, glossy, and available in shades like pearl nightshade blue, matte gunmetal, and a stunning candy red that really pops under sunlight. The frame is a lightweight diamond steel structure that keeps the visual flow clean while improving rigidity. The short tail section with integrated LED taillight and tidy indicators gives the bike a premium and compact rear end. Those 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in sticky Dunlop Sportmax tires complete the aggressive Street Fighter look. The 2026 CB500 Super Four has an upright riding posture that feels natural the moment you grab the bars. The seat height sits at around 785 mm, low enough for average riders, and the narrow tank design helps shorter riders plant their feet confidently. The seat padding is firmer this time, offering better long-distance comfort without feeling too soft. Material quality is typical Honda. No cheap plastics, no loose panels. Everything feels solidly put together. The grips, levers, and switches have a tactile, premium feel. The digital TFT display is crisp, bright, and visible even under harsh sunlight. It shows everything from gear position to fuel economy, trip data, and even Bluetooth connectivity for calls and navigation. The illumination automatically adjusts based on ambient light, which is a small touch but adds to the everyday usability. Honda has equipped the CB500 Super Four with a full suite of smart features for 2026. You get ride-by-wire throttle for precise control, 3 selectable riding modes, Sport, Standard, and Rain, and Honda selectable torque control, which helps maintain traction on slippery surfaces. There's also an assist and slipper clutch, making downshifts smoother and clutch operation lighter. On the connectivity side, Honda's smartphone voice control system allows you to access navigation, music, and calls directly from your helmet. It's compatible with both Android and iOS. The bike also features LED lighting all around, a USB-C charging port, and dual-channel ABS as standard. Safety is enhanced with an optional quick shifter and emergency stop signal, which flashes the hazard lights automatically during sudden braking. Powering the 2026 CB500 Super Four is a 4.7 liquid-cooled inline-four engine, producing around 56 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and 44 Nm of torque at 8,500 RPM. This engine is derived from Honda's racing DNA, but tuned for smooth, usable performance across the rev range. It's not just about top speed, it's about how effortlessly it builds momentum. Throttle response is linear and clean, with zero jerkiness at low speeds. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km/h takes just about 4.7 seconds, and the top speed is around 190 km/h. But what makes the CB500 Super Four special is its composure. Even at high revs, the engine feels buttery smooth, thanks to the counterbalancer and Honda's refined fuel injection mapping. Handling is confidence-inspiring. The Showa 41mm SFFBP upside-down forks at the front and a preload adjustable rear monoshock strike a perfect balance between comfort and control. Cornering feels natural, predictable, and stable. Whether you're carving through twisty roads or cruising on a highway, the Super Four stays planted and easy to maneuver. Braking is handled by dual 296mm front discs with Nissan radial calipers and a single 240mm rear disc. The bite is strong yet progressive, giving you total confidence in both city and spirited riding. Fuel economy hovers around 28 to 30 km per liter, making it one of the most efficient bikes in its segment. As for practicality, Honda's nailed the everyday aspects too. There's enough underseat storage for small essentials, the mirrors give a wide and clear rear view, and the fuel tank capacity of 17 liters means you can easily cover over 400 kilometers before refueling. The suspension soaks up rough patches well, and the ergonomics allow long-distance rides without wrist or back strain. Even in traffic, the bike feels light and manageable, with excellent visibility from the rider's seat. The 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four is not about breaking lap records or dominating drag strips. It's about delivering a complete motorcycling experience, refined, exciting, and incredibly well-balanced. It's the kind of bike that makes you want to ride every single day. The pros? Top-tier build quality, a smooth and responsive engine, modern tech, and superb comfort. The cons? Some riders might wish for a bit more low-end grunt, or a more aggressive exhaust note. But for most people, this is exactly the kind of machine that bridges practicality with passion. At an expected price of around $7,500, the CB500 Super Four delivers tremendous value for what it offers. It's a Honda through and through, reliable, stylish, and rewarding to ride. So if you're looking for a motorcycle that looks premium, rides beautifully, and can handle everything from weekday commutes to weekend adventures, the 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four should definitely be on your shortlist. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me. Would you pick this over the Yamaha MT-07 or the Kawasaki Z650? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.